Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy met with German Chancellor Olaf Scholz and other senior officials at the Chancellery to discuss the security situation in Ukraine, the prospects of joining NATO and the EU, and the reconstruction of the war-torn regions. This was Zelenskyy's first visit to Germany since Russia invaded his country last year, and he was greeted with a generous military aid package worth more than €2.7 billion, $3 billion, including tanks, anti-aircraft systems and ammunition. Germany said it wanted to show its serious support for Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity, as well as its European aspirations. Zelenskyy thanked Germany for its solidarity and assistance, and expressed his hope that Berlin would continue to play a leading role in the diplomatic efforts to end the conflict and restore peace in eastern Ukraine. He also urged Germany to support Ukraine's bid to join NATO and the EU, saying that this would be the best guarantee of security and stability in the region. The two leaders also discussed the humanitarian situation and the economic recovery of the areas affected by the war, which has claimed over 14,000 lives and displaced millions of people. Germany pledged to provide more funds for humanitarian aid, infrastructure projects and social programs in Ukraine, especially in the Donbass region. Zelenskyy's visit to Berlin came after he met with Pope Francis and Italian leaders in Rome on Saturday, where he also received assurances of political and economic support. He said he was grateful for the international solidarity with Ukraine, and called for more pressure on Russia to respect the ceasefire and withdraw its troops from Ukrainian territory. One of the highlights of Zelenskyy's visit to Berlin was the ceremony of receiving the International Charlemagne Prize of Aachen. This prestigious award, established in 1950, celebrates efforts towards European unification and honors those who have made an outstanding contribution to peace and democracy in Europe. Zelenskyy and the Ukrainian people were chosen as the laureates of the 2023 Charlemagne Prize for their fight for freedom and democracy against the unjustified Russian war of aggression. The prize recognizes the courage and resilience of the Ukrainian people who have defended their sovereignty and territorial integrity, as well as their commitment to European values and aspirations. In his acceptance speech, Zelenskyy thanked Germany and other European partners for their solidarity in support for Ukraine. He also stressed the importance of strengthening the transatlantic alliance and enhancing Ukraine's integration into the European Union and NATO. He said that Ukraine's struggle was not only about its own future, but also about the future of Europe as a whole. Zelenskyy dedicated the prize to all the Ukrainian soldiers and civilians who have sacrificed their lives or suffered injuries in the war with Russia. He also expressed his hope that the prize would inspire more dialogue and cooperation among European nations to resolve the conflict peacefully and restore Ukraine's territorial integrity. The Charlemagne Prize ceremony was attended by German Chancellor Olaf Scholz, President Frank-Walter Steinmeier, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, European Council President Charles Michel, NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg, and other dignitaries and guests.